What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Super Truck series from or on FS1. We are live from Ontario, not Ontario, Canada, Ontario, California, at another rectangular shaped racetrack, similar to Indianapolis, but also very different. This is just kind of going as a test run, to see what tracks work. On it, one more track bigger than 2 miles in length. So we just threw this on the schedule and decided to test it out. We'll see how it goes here. Obviously it's gripped up, you know how we do it here on this channel. But yeah, just looking in the infield there, you see the road course. This track looks like a giant safety hazard, so I'm not sure it'll survive past this season, but never say never. We'll see. Pace truck is in. Sorry for fast forwarding through the pace lap. Jay White won at Watkins Glen, now looking to win it again as he starts on pole. Right, Rick Crawford to his outside. The green flag is in the air, and we're racing from Ontario. Fanning out already down the front straightaway as we're looking at 3 wide, heading into turn 1, getting up to speed still, flat out through 1 and 2, or turn 1 rather. Now into turn 2, are they still flat out? Yes, flat on the gas here through turn 2. Down the back straightaway for the first time. Fanning out, multiple different lanes being used as Rick Crawford heads to the inside looking for the race lead. Side by side with Jay White for the lead. 4 wide behind him. Now heading into turn 3, or turn 4 rather. Rick Crawford on the inside is going to take the lead and lead the first lap of the race. Just because of that, we should take it off the schedule. But anyway, back into 1 and 2. Turn 1, clean. Turn 2 will it also be clean. We had a couple cars get stacked up back there, but they're still pointing straight. But man, look at this, 3 wide throughout the pack. It's racing just like a plate track here. Drivers trying to work their way to the front. Trying to stay in the draft here. Man, these guys are about getting up into the outside wall here. As we come off turn number 4. Lap 2 in the books. Rick Crawford leads yet another one. Here comes the 9 of Musgrave. Back into the mix. Reeling in that 14 truck. Here comes the 30 of Todd Bodine. Here comes Val Wolf in the 9. Side by side by side, 3 wide. Down the back straightaway. I'm surprised we've made it as far as we have. As the 30 clears, big draft off that 14, and now the 97 had to check up a little bit down on the bottom. Contact made, and around goes the 9. He's gonna hit the outside wall. Heavy impact for the 60 as well. And that's going to bring out the first caution of the day. 3 trucks into the outside wall. Jay White not quite going to have that same luck as he did at Watkins Glen, as he's going to be taken out. Man, they just got stacked on top of each other there off turn 3. And trying to get a good position into turn 4. They just ran out of room. The 9 truck way high up on the racetrack. The 7 got high up on the track there as well. They ran out of room. The 9 up into the wall. There was nowhere. He couldn't go any higher than he was. And then the 60 just kind of gets collected in it. And all 3 go into the wall. Heavy impacts for them there. I think another truck might have gotten collected. I believe it was the 42 of Dario Franchitti who sideswiped the 7. Yeah, he's got big time damage on the right side of his truck as well, so that's not good for him. But let's hop back into it, shall we? Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again. Here comes the 97, looking to the inside of Rick Crawford. She's gonna take it, or try to take it, through 1 and 2. And she will take the lead from Rick Crawford. Crawford now getting shuffled back. Here comes the 33 of Ron Hornaday Jr., points leader, to the inside. 33 the favorite to win the championship right now, as he's been holding a steady lead in the points. Travis Kvapil doing everything he can, trying to reel him back in, have a shot at it. So come off of turn number 4. See these guys down the front straightaway. Engine's absolutely roaring here as we head back down in the 1 and 2. Entering turn 2 now. So far a clean restart, but Rick Crawford in the draft at 97. He's got a huge run on her down the back straightaway. Pulls right up to that back bumper. Decided not to make the move there, entering 3. Rather, is going to do it off turn 4. Oh, big block thrown by the 97 truck. She's going to try to keep that nose behind her, but the 14 is going to get that nose to the inside. Side by side for the lead now. The 97 continues to lead from Ontario, but not for long. They're going to be 3 wide for the lead heading into turn 1. As Ronnie makes his move to the inside. Here comes Todd Bodine as well. Bodine looking for the race lead, side by side down the back straightaway. Which lane will push harder? Looks like the outside is going to have the edge. No, it's going to be the inside. As Bodine gets pushed out in front, but now here comes Mike Skinner. The way these trucks, this track is so flat, even though it is gripped up, these trucks tend to push up on exit. And here comes the 5. It's very hard to hold that bottom line. Hard to defend the inside lane on corner exit here. And you're seeing it now. 3 wide once again. The 30 truck backs off the gas. He's way up out of the groove. Doesn't want to hit the outside wall. It does get very narrow here on corner exit as well. And Bodine goes from leading all the way back, falling outside the top 5, maybe the top 10, as we're 3 wide for the lead once again, heading into 3 and 4. Now entering turn 4, the 97, Val Wolf makes her way back out in front. Driving for Mack Motorsports here, Chris Mack stepped into that truck earlier this year at into the 86 truck earlier this year at Daytona. But that 97 truck, strictly hers for this season. There's no paint on it still. Just a plain white truck. And only paint is over the number that used to be number 99. As that was one of Jack Roush's test trucks that they purchased. And decided to run for the season. By a bunch of test chassis from that Roush group, so you know these are strong trucks. Just a small team starting to build. They started off in the Pass series, now trying to work their way up into the trucks, and we got a crash on the front straightaway. Joey Clanton's around. Oh, and another truck stopped. That's Nate Monteith in the 15 truck, right in the middle of the racing line. That was really scary, and that's going to bring out the second caution of the race. Let's see what happened here. Joey Clanton way high up on the racetrack, up out of the groove, seemingly having an issue with the truck, and just Nate Monteith nowhere to go, runs right into him. What a save by Brendan Gaughan. Almost got sent into the inside wall there, and poor Nate and Clanton get the worst of it there. You saw Matt Crafton in that red 88 Menards machine. Got a piece of it as well, but he's going to keep it rolling. Doesn't look like he got too much damage there. But that 15 truck slides to a stop. Driver's door first, facing traffic. Luckily does not get drilled in the door, as we've seen plenty of times here on the channel. So we're all good. They're gonna keep it rolling and get back in this thing. Green flag back in the air. Ken Weaver with a great jump on the outside. Gonna look to clear that 97 truck. Valeria Wolf keeps her nose to the inside. Very risky move there, but she makes it work as she drives to the front, retaking the lead here off of turn number 2. But now here comes Mike Skinner. Skinner looking for the lead now. He's got a huge push from the 21 behind him. That 21 truck is Kevin Wood, driving for the Wood brothers here. Oh boy, that got really tight. The 97 is going to get some help from a fellow Ford here as the 21 moves up behind him, or behind her, excuse me. Here comes the 30 on the inside, no help. The 97 with the push from the 21 is going to retake the lead as he got the draft from that 5 of Skinner, cleared the 30 and decided to go back down and take it back. Mike Skinner led the lap, however Val Wolf clears him off turn number 2, or turn number 1 rather. Now entering turn 2, the 30 on the inside of Skinner, side by side. Mike Skinner is going to concede the position. Here comes the 23 of Johnny Benson to the inside, but I don't think he's going to have enough help to get there. Tina Gordon was going to try to push. Now she gets moved down. She takes the very inside, trying to defend the bottom. One truck almost up in the outside wall is Kevin Wood. He tried to help Ford keep the lead, and well, cost himself. He's falling way back outside the top 10. Here comes the 30 and the 5, nose to tail. Toyotas working together, trying to get back to the lead here. Whoa, but Skinner's going to the inside. He's going to try to take second for himself here. Tina Gordon, contact. One truck is in the grass. It's the 2 of Cale Gale. He's going to save it somehow after contact with the 6 of Travis Quapple. And they make it through without wrecking there somehow. I thought for sure when I saw that 2 truck in the grass, he was going to slide back up the racetrack and take out a bunch of them. No grip down there. No control once you're down there. It's just you're along for the ride. And luckily, there was enough of a gap in the pack there for Cale Gale to slide through, and was able to slow it down enough to keep it off the wall. So we're still green. Val Wolf continues to lead from Ontario. But here comes Tina Gordon. Talk about girl power. Top 2 women drivers. As Tina Gordon moves into second place. She's going to take the draft off that 97 truck. Not quite able to clear the 59 of Terry Cook. He had too big of a push from behind. And Ken Schrader now pushing that 59 truck to P2. Now going to try to take it for himself. Push from the points leader, Ron Hornaday Jr. And Hornaday seemingly has the title wrapped up. However, it's not out of reach for Travis Quapple, but Quapple's way back there. He's going to probably lose some more points if he can't work his way back up to the front of this pack. But right as I say that, here comes Quapple. Huge run through turn 2. Going to take the draft off the 36 of Tyler Walker. Pushing the 23, trying to stay on that inside lane. He's going to take that inside line away from the 23 truck and move underneath. Clears the 23 of Benson. That 6 truck is on a mission as he takes him 3 wide just about. Gets underneath Tina Gordon heading down the front stretch, but Tina, too much momentum on the top. Clears him. Travis Quapple hops back in line. Going to take the draft from that 31 truck and try it again. But Terry Cook now doing the same thing. He's going to try to look to the inside. No, decides against it. He's going to push the 6. Oh, Hornaday! Slow up top. He's going to fall back. And just like that, everything changes as Travis Quapple now is ahead of that 33 truck. He's going to gain some points and close the gap to Ron Hornaday Jr. But don't count out Hornaday yet. It's still, oh, trouble. There goes the 18 in the grass. Once again, the seas parted ways, and Schrader was able to keep that truck straight. This time he did get up into the outside wall, but not too hard. Man, lost all of his momentum, but at least he doesn't have a torn up race truck. Two close calls. But look at the front pack. It's only been getting smaller and smaller as incidents like that continue to happen. The 30 moves to the lead now. Todd Bodine. Here comes the 5 of Mike Skinner looking to the inside. He's going to take it. Terry Cook. I mean, look at all these Toyotas up front. But right as I say that, here comes Travis Kvapil in that Ford for Roush Racing. Trying to keep his championship hopes alive. So across the line there, it's going to be 3 wide entering turn 1. Rick Crawford, for whatever reason, decided to go through the middle. Forces Todd Bodine out of line. Bodine checks up big time. He's going to fall all the way to the tail end of this lead pack and possibly lose the draft. Tina Gordon on the inside. Push from the 97 of Val Wolf. A Ford and a Dodge working together there. Couldn't quite get it to work. Val takes it to the inside. They're 3 wide now. She's going to try to carry her momentum to the front of the field. These 2 young ladies working together. One of them could possibly win the race. And look at Val. She's got a huge run down the front stretch. And she got the draft off that 59 truck who was looking to the inside and thinking about taking the lead. Terry Cook hops back in line. Here comes Val. Moves him up the racetrack. The air off the 97 truck got that 59 loose. And he slid up the racetrack, but stayed in the gas. He's going to try to keep that 97 behind him, but he's not able to. The 97 too fast. Using that draft to her advantage and takes the lead, or takes second rather. Now has her sights set on Ron Hornaday, on Travis Kvapil for the race lead. And here she goes to the inside. Side by side for the lead. Kvapil can't defend it. That 97 had too big of a run. They're side by side for the lead. Coming through turn 2. Still side by side. As the 6 trying to use the run off the top. Can't quite get anything to form, and he's going to fall back. Val Wolf takes the lead. Here comes the 30 of Bodine. Big block thrown there by the 6 as he was quick to get down to the bottom that time. He's going to take the push now from the 30 truck. Back to the inside of the 97. Side by side again for the race lead. But here comes Bodine up high. He's going to push the 97 truck now. Rick Crawford following through. Travis Kvapil, just no momentum down there. All on his own, no help. Here comes Todd Bodine to the inside. Side by side. Once again for the lead. Nobody is safe. But look at this. We got a couple lap trucks coming up. They're catching the 9 of Ted Musgrave. No rear end on that 9 truck. Where's Ted going to go? He's going to choose the racing line for now. They haven't caught him yet, but they're catching him quickly. They're probably going to get to him in the middle of turn 4 or on the front straightaway. They're not going to get to him through turn 4. Down the front stretch, the 6 thought about using him as a pick. Couldn't quite get that nose to the inside of Bodine. Bodine goes down, avoids. The only truck getting held up now is Rick Crawford and Terry Cook. And the lead pack only gets smaller and smaller. Now only 5 trucks with a shot to win it. Todd Bodine leading. Travis Kvapil P2. Val Wolf P3. Mike Skinner and Tina Gordon fighting for P4. As the 6 truck looks to the inside. We got another lap truck coming up. It's the 47 of Craig Kinser. Gordon's also way off the pace. He's crossing the start-finish line about now as we come off turn number 4. Val Wolf, huge. Where did she even come from? She's got a huge run, and she's looking for the lead down the front stretch. They're going to be side by side in the turn 1, and it's going to be all that 97 truck. And she takes the lead once again. But here comes Mike Skinner. 2 laps to go here from Ontario. Oh boy. Through turn 3. Now through turn 4. Here comes Travis Kvapil. Back on the inside of that 5 truck, trying to clear Mike Skinner for P2. As we take the white flag this time by, one more time around. Travis Kvapil, a man on a mission today, as he's trying to close that gap as much as he can to Ron Hornaday in the points. Oh, into the wall goes Terry Cook. He spins, gets it rolling once again. They're going to avoid him. But he hit hard. Back out in front. Kvapil, Skinner, Wolf. 1, 2, 3. Skinner tried to get to the inside of the 6 truck. The 6 stayed right in the draft at 97. Now coming through turn 4 for the final time. Travis Kvapil has a run. Does he have enough momentum to get there? They're going to be side by side off turn number 4, but it's not enough for Travis Kvapil. Val Wolf is going to win yet again, her 2nd career win here in the trucks, and she wins it at Ontario. Wow. She's officially now gotten more wins in the trucks than she got in the past series, which if that's not a sign of improvement over these past couple of years, I don't know what is. But that's gonna do it. Let's check on Terry Cook here and see where he finished, as he got that thing rolling once again. Heavy right side damage for that 59 truck. He finishes 31st. And let's see what happened to him on the final lap here from Ontario. Just didn't get a good entry. Tina Gordon. Wow. The 59. Okay, so we're going to have to break this down. So the 59 didn't get a good entry. Checked up big time. The 31, obviously, as we have noticed, tires wearing out. The 59 trying to cut down and stay off the wall. The 31 just in there too deep. Couldn't keep the car on the bottom. They make contact. Both kind of just met in the middle there. And 59 goes up into the outside wall. Wow. So, that's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe. Hope to see y'all next time. And until then,